What's up, guys? I'm going to keep this video pretty short because I am actually going to show you a really cool way that I found it to divide my years a couple of years ago. It's made me a millionaire. If you know my page, my name is Kadeem Leslie, and I've been doing this for a while. I make YouTube videos to help people like you who perhaps want to be in a position to be able to travel the world, help your family. And so this is how I think about planning out the new year. 2026 is coming, and so this is how I actually divide my months, my years, and my quarter. Okay, so it's January. Here's my goal. I'm going to set a long-term goal for the next 5 years. That's the overarching goal, okay? And this is where I want to be. This is who I want to become in the next 5 years. But then in the first year, I actually have to have maybe 3 goals maximum that would take me along that journey. So I'll give you a very personal description of how this works. So it's no secret, I want to get into stand-up comedy one day. And so that's my 5-year goal, get into stand-up comedy. So then what are the 3 things I would need to accomplish in 2026 to make that happen? Well, 1, I would probably need to grow my YouTube. So then grow my YouTube. That's number 1. 2, I'd probably need to start writing jokes. Then I'd probably need to attend a couple of open mic nights. So then that's my first year. 3 goals to get to the end goal in 5 years. Comedy. Cool? Cool. Now, that's the goal for the year, for the entire 26. But actually, here's where it gets more granular and more detailed, which is why I've actually been able to achieve things at a rapid pace. Because if I were to have one goal for the entire year, what do you think would happen? Think about it. What happens to most people? By the time February, March comes around, Valentine's Day, the resolution is over. And I don't want that to happen to you, and it doesn't happen to me. Then how do I actually prevent that? I don't do just 1 year or New Year's resolution. I do quarters. I divide my year into quarters. I do 90-day sprints. So then, if I were to take those 3 goals and I were to divide them into 90-day sprints, so then every quarter, I'm actually reviewing and setting new goals for the next quarter. Then here's what it looks like for the first quarter. So for 2026, I will say, you know what? I'm going to upload every single day onto YouTube. I'm going to do at least 2 open mic nights every single month. And I'm going to at least publish 1 new joke every week. How does that sound? It's a pretty good quarter. And then if I can do that for the next quarter, how many times do I have to follow that through? A quarter is only 12 weeks. So that's only 12 new jokes, right? That's only 24 open mic nights. And of course, I'm publishing every day. Is that so hard? I don't think so. But then that gives me an end goal. I just need to make it until January, February, March. Is it March 30th? March 31st? 30 days have September, April, June, and November. So it's March 31st. Okay, good. I just need to make it until March 31st. So then I don't need to stress about this lasting forever because I do have an end date. Why is having an end date so important? There was a study. There was a rat that was placed in water and it kept swimming and it maybe lasted half an hour, okay? Because no one came to save it. Now, in the second experiment, someone saved the mouse just as it was about to drown and moved it onto an island. If you were to put that same mouse that was just saved back into the water, it would swim for more than 10 times longer. Hours. Why? Because it still thinks that it can be saved. It still thinks that there is an end to the pain, to the suffering. Just think about that. By just having an end goal in mind, which is what most people miss from their resolutions, they will have that one thing change their perception of time drastically. You can suffer for much longer if you put an end goal in mind. So then that's why quarters made so much sense to me, because I don't want to just work out for the next unforeseeable future. I want to work out until March, and if I don't want to work out after March, that's fine. But at least I get the chance to look and assess what has happened for the last 90 days, okay? So then if you can actually commit to 90 days, then do. If you want to do half of that, 45 days, then do that and then reassess after 45 days. Ironically, that's actually how I got started working out. I was challenged to 90 days by someone, and in that 90 days, I went every single day. I did something in the gym every single day. And then here we are, 3 years later, still working out. So it's not a bad way to look at life. And that experiment actually changed the game for me. So if you want to take this into 2026, use this to divide your year. If it actually helps you, I would be so grateful that it did. And if it does, I actually do want you to leave a comment saying that you're going to try this because I want to interact with you. But if you still want to keep watching, I have another video right here for you. And I can tell you right now, happy 2026. I will see you in the new year. Take care.